Something point on here. Today I brought change back, got 9 boxes of pennies. Still got a box I'm going through. But I need to get some dimes. And I got 4 rows. And my light turned off here. First, I want to show y'all, this is not a mint air. Is that it? Hold on, I gotta turn the light back on. Oh, that's a penny. Yeah, this is the dime. Looks like it's a grease strike through. But if you get around looking at it closely, you can see metal flow lines. So the die is starting to wear out. It's right before they changed it. Really what that is, it's not a grease strike through. It's also on both sides of the die. They all radiate towards the center. So that's not a mint error. Now I did find a 2009 Denver. Oop, wrong way. So I found one. I maybe found 1 or 2 a year, and that's about it. Now here's the real reason. As y'all know, I love die chips. If you tell by my knuckle videos. So we're just going to get started with them. A little bit here or something, or right here along the nose. He's just got die chips everywhere. You got die cracks running, tying these together. The die chips right there in that part of the hair, in the hair. That's a 21 Philly. You gotta check both sides of the coins. So you got a little bit of die chip right there on the branch, the oak branch. That could be contact marks, or it could be watermarks. Probably more like watermarks on that. There's a die chip between the P and the L. It's almost full bands, almost, but not quite. I gotta put these into a tube here. I got, so I'm getting mixed up. Let me show you all the same ones over. Now, 2016 Philly. Right back here. That's a die crack where the mill is raised up into the crack. Right there where the edge of my thumb. Nice one on the oak leaf right there. That's 1, 2, possibly 3 die cracks together to make one massive one. Don't forget to check the letters. Not often you find them in the letters, but occasionally you will find one. I don't know how many dimes I got. He's got die cracks, die chips all in the hair right there. The crease of the lip right here. Some of those are hits from other coins. So you got some moved metal. I don't think there's anything on this one, on the reverse. I turn the lights off because of the glare. There's some right there in the hair. Small, large. And realize that on the Roosevelt dime is going to be medium size because it's the size of the dime. Some on the eyebrow, once in the nose. Look at the chin. Underneath the lip, the lower lip. Just every now and then I find a few. That's the first time I found this many in a long time. There's only 4 rows of dimes. No. One day I'll have to get a box. But that's going to be a fun time with a box of dimes. Small ones right there. You got a nice big one right there. This sustains 22 Philly. I think there's anything on here, maybe on the bottom, that bottom part of the torch. I think those are just coin hits. $22 Philly. Above the eyebrow. A little crease by the lip. The cheek crease right there by the nose. And the O. For 1. So I told you gotta check everything. Look at that olive leaf. Like a 3-layer die chip. Just all over this Roosevelt dime. On his face. Some more hits. First I wasn't going to keep it until I turned it over, and you'll see why here in just a second. Another master. Look at the die chips all on that oak leaf. The top, between the branch and that leaf, on the side of that leaf, on top of the other one. Just die chips galore everywhere. Olive branch. Right there. Now that's post-mint damage. These are mint errors, y'all. These should not be happening with our technology today. Oh, let me see how much more. I think I got 5 left. Some tiny ones on there, on his hair, on the cheek, right above the eye. This has got a bunch of tiny, tiny ones all over the place. So on that one. Now I can see. Here we go. Here's a 2006. The eyebrow, the cheek crease, the nose. Yeah, a little bit. That is actually die chips on the torch itself. There's another one. master one. You can see the die crack running right through there. Top of the ear, behind the ear. Look right here in the olive branch, up there on that leaf. These are die chips. Olive. A little bit on the oak branch right there. Got some gunk on it. Try to get it off later. So, just all over. It's like, what are they doing at the Philadelphia Mint with these dies? Now that's post-mint damage right there and right there. That's not. Something on there. Look at the base of the torch. Got rid of that dang hair that was on there. To the edge of the leaf. Yeah, these are for a dime this size. Those are semi-big die chips. Compared to what I found on beehives, these are small. Oh, timed out. Sorry about that. So that's going to conclude this video. 4 minutes long. I was trying to keep on 10. I wanted to post it on some other platforms, but oh well. So yeah, so always check your dimes too, people. You never know what you're going to find. Check both sides. You may miss something important. Y'all have a good evening. Oh, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the bell for future notifications. Got some more shorts coming up. Conclusions of 2 box hunts. So all that's coming up in the next few days. Have a good evening.